Welcome, Capricorn, to your 2026 tarot reading. And this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hope you all are doing fantastic. I'm Veronica. This is Veronica's Dream Tarot. So let's get started, Capricorn. Let's not mess around here. I'm using the Barbier Tarot today. Let's get a couple shuffles in. What do our Capricorns need to know? What do our Capricorns need to know here? Also, just a reminder, hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Both are much appreciated. Really do appreciate that. Let's get going. So 3 cards, 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Let me turn these around. Okay, so what is you don't see? So we got 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. What you don't see is Page of Swords. Unexpected is the Hermit. What to look for? 7 of Cups. Challenge. Wheel. Where does this lead? 7 of Pentacles. Judgment. I kind of like that a lot. 4 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Let me pull a piece of advice. So I have that here. The King of Wands. 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You might be feeling a little sorry for yourself. And you can take that any way you want, but like it's like something's not going your way. And you're like, why isn't it going my way? So when I say feel sorry for yourself, I'm not actually trying to be mean. It's just, something's not going your way and you're bummed about it and you're bummed about it. And so you're going, well, why? What's happening here? Well, I feel like that's kind of in your lap right now. So you have the 10 of Wands, and this is exactly why this makes so much sense to me. 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands being the burden, the 4 of Pentacles holding onto something you just cannot hold on to anymore. But the 9 of Wands comes in and says, well, it's up to you. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but it's up to you. Do you want to continue or not? If so, you can do it, but do you want to? And that's kind of where you're at, like right now, or you will be soon. So the 10 of Wands absolutely feels hard. Is there anything more about this 10 of Wands that we can give for our Capricorn friends? 10 of Wands, please. 10, 10, 10 of Wands. 2 of Wands with the 7 of Swords. 2 of Wands with the 7 of Swords regarding the 10. You've really wanted to move ahead with something, and you're not getting there. Now, with the 7 of Swords being here, I feel like you feel someone is in your way or taking something from you. That's the 7 of Swords. So you're under the 10 of Wands burden, heaviness, because you feel like I've made all of these plans and someone is taking this away from me. Let's look at what the 4, but you're holding on to this energy. 4 of Pentacles. Let me see what else is the 4 of Pentacles. To me, that's sometimes a warning that you need to let go of something. And that might be exactly what you need to do. 4 of Wands fell out with the 10 of, wow. Well, I mean, 4 of Wands, like this could be a wedding, especially coupled with the 10 of Cups here. Is this like, do you want to get married, or is this something that you really want to do and you're holding on to that piece of it? This could be a love thing that you're like, I really want to do this. I really want to do this. Or you could be doing the opposite. Do I really want to get married? And I feel like no matter what, you really would care about this person. So this definitely could be a love reading. If it's not, kind of take this as it resonates, because the 4 of Wands is about celebration. 10 of Cups to me is also fulfillment. So you could be, let's do it more general than love, is, holding on to, you want to be fulfilled and you want to hold on to that. Here's what's getting in the way, and this is just a matter of intuition, or is sometimes when we think there's only one thing that's going to bring us joy, then when we don't get it, we get in the 4 of Cups, poor little old me. Instead of opening up our perception, looking all around us, what is that? Looking out all of the areas and saying, maybe there's something else that can bring me just as much joy. But you're holding on to this one thing. whether it be celebrating something really good and comfortable, whether it's a marriage or something like that. Nine of Wands for a Capricorn. The Nine of Wands is all about the, you got this, it's just hard right now. And it's about, well, there's fell out the Four Pentacles. I'm leaving that one. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're getting a lot of cups and pentacles here. So you could be dealing with a cup person, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, but not necessarily. Just you could be. Um, this is, yeah, this is you holding on to it. But also the Queen of Cups is, you want to give here, like you want to give here. So you're going to hold on to this thing. But I think what the Nine of Wands is saying when we're looking at these all together is you are going to get through this, and you realize you're going to get through this. Right now you're in this, or soon will be, with this Four of Cups situation where you're like, nah. But as the reading moves forward, you're getting out of it. It's just, it's just taking a minute. Page of Swords is what you don't see. You've got your focus in the right direction. You may just not be able to get exactly what you're looking for. So I think you don't realize that there is something you are focused on that is going to be good. Tell me more about this Page of Swords, please. Three of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're moving away from something that's made you sad. So this is happening. This is happening, and you might not realize that you are moving away from something that's made you sad. Three of Swords, Knight of Swords. You're moving away from it. So just keep that up. Like you don't realize it, but you will, because see, this had the Devil too at the bottom of the deck. So this is an attachment that you've got to let go of. There's something here that you shouldn't be holding on to what you're holding on to as well. So I think that the Page of Swords is saying you know that, but you're not listening to it. The Temperance is in your unexpected, or no, I'm sorry, it's not Temperance, it's Hermit. The Hermit's in your unexpected, and that really is about, you're going to take a moment, because the Hermit's also about discovery. You need a moment, and once you take it, you're going to have a discovery, self-discovery. There's too many cards that flew out. Self-discovery, or aha moment, but it comes after taking a step back. Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. Yes, see, this is you recognizing that you can handle it. So to me, the Nine of Pentacles is not just about being successful, but about recognizing your success and recognizing everything that you've accumulated. The Ten of Wands is that burden, that's that hard part of all of this. And that Hermit is you realizing that, yeah, it is hard, but I got this. So I like this energy for you. I really do. What to look for is the Seven of Cups. So again, going back to that Four of Cups where I said you're focused on one thing, remember you have choices out there. The Seven of Cups is all about choices. Look a little deeper. Look how she's looking into that crystal ball. Look a little deeper. Maybe there is a dragon for you right there. Just there's a dragon. So, I mean, literally, like, you might need to just open up. You again, look at all your options. Don't think you only have one option. I think sometimes we get stuck on that. This is what I want. This is what I want. And this is the only thing I can get. Not necessarily true. The wheel is your challenge. It's moving forward, or you feel like time's running out. There's something here in your challenges. Could be either or. When it comes up in the challenge, the wheel, I always think of it. Sometimes we worry about time running out. We don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Don't have enough time. It could be something like being a woman, and you're getting into your 30s and you're wondering if you have enough time to get pregnant and have a family. That kind of time. Like, I feel like it, like, because I'm older, do I have enough time to do XYZ, because, I'm reaching retirement age. But those are the type of things. So with that wheel, but it's also like, time getting away. I feel like that's what your challenge is. So you just feel like time's getting away. Now, where does this lead? It leads to the Seven of Pentacles and to the Judgment. I like both of these cards. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is you are going to put things together. The Seven of Pentacles is my garden card. Like, will you start a garden and you feed it, da da da, and you have to water it, but it takes a while. You don't like the seeds don't instantly grow. You don't instantly get a crop, right? It could take a whole season. And the Seven of Pentacles is that putting that together. And that's what you're doing. And I feel like with the Judgment following that is you will see the benefits of that, whatever you're putting into place here with the Seven of Pentacles sooner than you may think. So let's take a look further into that Seven of Pentacles. I got the Seven of Wands. You got sevens all over the place. Might be seeing sevens of cups, 777. Got sevens. They're all right here. Yeah, okay. So this is you've realized you have choices and you've decided to stand up for whatever your choices are. I'm going to stand up for this choice and I'm going to work through it. Seven of Pentacles. So you've decided, you looked at your choices. This is what I want to do. I'm going to stand there and stick with it. And that's good. I mean, once you stop feeling sorry, you can move forward. So the Judgment, what is the Judgment for our Capricorn? Judgment is rebirth. I think of a lot of it as a Phoenix type card where you feel like you're really coming into your own, you know, like coming out of something hard as well. The Page of Wands with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay, so I think you got this combination earlier. That doesn't happen very. I'm not 100% sure. Page of Wands though is that message card, and I think that you get a message to realize that it's not. I feel like it's not as much of a burden. I feel like what this Page of Wands is that energy of saying you can do this. It's up to you. The Judgment card, you coming out of feeling like this is hard and then back into your own here. And I feel like after all of this, like towards the end of the month into April, things will start straightening themselves out. It's going to be a couple weeks for you to like deal with this poor little old me, maybe just a week. All of us are going to be different, so just kind of let that happen and let things grow, but also remember you have choices out there, and remember to keep a wide, look. Don't just look at one thing. The King of Wands is in your advice. The King of Wands is what the wand courts are, what I call doers. They don't overthink something. They're not stupid. They're not, they just don't overthink it. They go, this is what I want. I'm going to dive in. I'm going to try. Wands are less afraid of failure because that's their attitude. They go all in. I'm going to do this. I want to try. Oh shoot, I failed. Well, let's try again. That's kind of the attitude it's asking you to have, is like, don't worry about failure. Don't worry about that. You probably have everything you need. You do, with the Seven of Pentacles coming in there at the end of the reading. So, maybe trust yourself a little bit and trust, because the King of Wands too, just so you realize, he's a mature one. He's not the Knight of Wands or the Page of Wands. He's the King. So to me, the King and the Queen are both mature energies, which is saying, yeah, you can go for it. It's not asking you to act like a kid. It's saying, once you have your stuff, you move forward. Don't hold back. Move forward, and don't be afraid of failing, because a failure is just a way to say, okay, I got to do this differently. That's all it is. So I think you might need to hear that. So there you have your reading, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.